weekly weigh-in on a Thursday. I actually have done two 40-hour fasts from Sunday at dinner time until Tuesday at noon, and then from dinner time Tuesday until noon today, Thursday. I've done 40-hour fast. Doing so because today is my wife's birthday. So can't be fasting on her birthday. We're gonna take out to dinner tonight, Yaya and I, and so we're gonna celebrate. So coming to you a day early. Phenomenal week, except for Saturday. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much just because I was at my daughter's dance competition. I got there at 8 and I left at like 6. So I mean, I was eating out all day. Met my old lifting partner Rick, OGs of the channel know Ricky, at a Mexican spot. He picked it. I had a steak and I had one taco. And then I had protein bars and I had my little vegan veggie straws for my afternoon snacks. For dinner, I did just grab something on the way in. I went to Wegmans and I got like um, beef stir fry and fried rice for dinner. I just got a grab and go pack for dinner. So that's what I ate on Saturday. Sunday, much better. I was there again. I had Chipotle I just had brown rice, black beans, and chicken, and guacamole. And then I had, again, the same thing for my afternoon snacks, protein bars and the veggie straws. I just took stuff that, I didn't have a refrigerator. I left at 11 and I got back at like 6. So I just took stuff that I didn't have to have in a refrigerator or heat up or anything. That's why I had the same thing Saturday and Sunday. And then for dinner, I just had one of my factor meals. So not a terrible weekend. And then I've done the two 40-hour fasts and eating really clean. So all in all, a good week. Did not work out on Saturday, Sunday because I was in Owens Mills all weekend. But back at it. So all in all, a great week. Let's see. I'm pushing to get back to flat, to the 276. I was way up last week, so let's see where I'm landing now. So just got off the scale. Let's go into my Garmin app. Okay, so very significant progress. I'm getting back close to where I was pre-trip. I should be under it by next week. It's a shame that 5 days is costing me weeks, but you could say I'm essentially back to flat. I'm content with that. It would have been nice to have been making progress, 3 weeks after that weigh-in, but this is where I am. So all in all, good week, good progress. The weight you see with me declining, like whatever it was, is because I've been weighing myself. I've been trying to weigh myself every day because I want to look at my average weight week over week and not just point over point, point to point. But I stepped on the scale when I was unfasted, or not in a fasted state. Unfasted is not a word. But yeah, I was 282.5 last week, so took off 5 pounds this week. Like I said, I'd hope to be making progress. I'd honestly hope to be pushing to get into the 260s by the end of April. That's not gonna happen, but I'm like, let's not get caught up on that. Next week I have the opportunity to. When I started the year, I was 304.7. I came in right at 29 pounds, 276.2 at my lowest. So I have the opportunity to break the 30-pound barrier for the year. I've been claiming 30 pounds, but I'm 28 and change. That's 28 and a half. Yeah, because if you're talking 304.7 to 276.2, yeah. So I have the opportunity in the next week or two. And let's not get caught up. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be plateaus. I've had to work through those. It's lumpy, and it's not like this nice, neat thing where I'm just going to evenly lose 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. It's been lumpy all year. It was crazy. I remember certain points I was so frustrated, but staying the course. I really want to get back into the 260s, and then I really want to get some separation. I really want to get some separation from this range. I've been, like I said, for pretty much 2024 and 2025. I've been between 270 and 290, and I really want to start getting some separation from this range. It seemed like every time I got into the low 260s or to the high 260s, it's like I relax and balloon up. So I'm really gonna make a push this quarter to get some separation, and I'd really like to be by the end of the quarter. I'd really like to be under 260. I haven't been there since 2023, I believe. I can't remember, but pretty confident I haven't been under 260 since 2023. So my goal is not. I had set a goal last August to get under 270, and I did it. And then it's like I went on the cruise right after and blew up. Um, and here I am again. I went on and I got discouraged when I came back. And here I am again. I got to just shy of 30 pounds down and went away. But like I said, I'm not gonna, that's what I had in mind when I was saying this is not gonna be a turning point in this process for me. I'm really gonna make a push. I really want to get some separation from this range. I've been in this 270 to 290 range for all of 24 and 25 for the most part. Probably 80% of the time I've been in that weight range in 24 and 25 and into 26. And it's really time to get some separation. So I'm gonna really make a push to get some separation. And I'm setting the goal of getting under 260. I don't even want to say 260. I want to be 259.9 or less by June 30th. So 17.4 pounds to lose in 2.5 months. I know I can do it. So, let's stay locked in, but, getting back on track, and let's continue the momentum. I'm not going to pig out. I'm really focused on getting some separation from this range.